morning to you all. How are you doing? How you feeling? I hope that you're doing well. So listen, welcome to the first edition, which will be our daily live, which is Family Morning Transformation. Because I started to look at, I'm giving you inspiration, I'm giving you motivation, I'm giving you empowerment. But what is all of those three things going to give you? It's going to give your family transformation. So, welcome to Family Morning Transformation, where we are rebuilding your family dynamic. And I hope that everyone is doing well. So, let me introduce myself really quickly. My name is David M. Pinkston, but I go by the name of DMP Speaks. I'm an empowerment speaker. I'm a board certified Christian counselor, but I'm also a family restoration specialist where I come in, I look at your family dynamic. We either have to build it up, rebuild it, grow, but we are here to rebuild your family dynamic most of all, to reach the family goals that you have set for yourself. It is very important that you know that I'm here to help you. And I do these lives every day at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to give you inspiration, motivation, education, empowerment, but to transform your family and rebuild your family. So, with that, welcome and good morning to you all. I hope that you're feeling well. So, what we're going to talk about very quickly today is believing in your family. Simply put, no notes this morning. Just simply put, believing in your family. I want you to share this live with someone. Somebody needs some help. Somebody's family is suffering right now. And I want to give you some inspiration and some motivation too to transform, to start the transformation of your family. A lot of you might be feeling like I have belief that my family will change. I believe that my family dynamic will change, but it's hard. And the reason why it's hard because you see what's going on right now in your family. You see that there's some struggles that are that are happening right now, even as we speak. It's tough. It's very tough. It's been tough on you. It's been tough on you as a parent. It's been tough on you as a guardian. It's been tough on you constantly. But I want you to remember, every family goes through some kind of issues. I don't care if they have money. I don't care if they're able to take trips. Every family goes through some capacity of issues or trouble or whatever it might be. Let me say this to you. Even though you're going through these things now, I want you to have some belief, some light. There has to be some light in your place of that you feel like it's just constant darkness. There has to be a place in your life that you believe that things will get better. I want you today, and I know this is Friday, but I'm going to be doing a challenge next week, and we're going to talk about those things at the end. But I want you to start believing in yourself and your family enough that your belief, the little bit that you have, that you feel that they're going to, and believe they're going to change, they're going to change for the better. I want you to still have this thought process in your head that your family is going to change for the better. You got to have some kind of belief because you cannot, and I repeat, you can't give up on your family. They're too valuable to you. I know it's tough, but you got to believe that things will turn around for your child or your children or your grandchild or your niece or your nephew. You got to consistently continue to love on them. It is very important that you do that. Anything that you do consistently, there's going to be a better outcome. The more you love on them, the more you talk to them, the more you pour into them, things are bound to change, but it has to be consistent. But you got to believe that things will change for your family. I'm telling you, from experience and conversations with other people's families, the consistency makes the difference. The consistency of your family, it makes the difference. You got to believe, and you got to, and I'm not going to say this, it's like you have to create an atmosphere of change for your family. What does that mean, an atmosphere of change? The way you guys communicate, or the lack of communication that you have, the lack of support for one another, the lack of what's the word I'm looking for? Comfortability. There we go. The comfortability that your child has to come to you about certain things, even when it's tough for them to talk about. You got to have a belief that one of these days, things will change in your family. Again, this what I'm talking about today is just pure encouragement to you. I know you are dealing with a lot right now. I know you're dealing with a lot of issues right now. I'm telling you, from my heart, I believe that your family will change. I believe the problems in your life will change unless you do something about it. And the first thing that you have to do about to do, you got to believe. You got to believe that things are going to get better. That's the first area of seeing things to change in your family dynamic. You have to believe. You got to believe that things are going to turn around for your family. You got to believe that things are not going to be the same as they are right now. You got to believe that, because if nobody else believes it for your family, then it's not going to happen. I know you're saying, well, what did you say? Yes, you got to believe first. You got to believe that things will get better for your family before anybody else does, before a therapist, before a counselor. And you might be at your wit's end right now, but you got to have some belief. And one thing I want to say is you have to put your heart in it. You got to put your hope in it. You got to put your mind. Your mindset has to change. You got to put everything in it, right? To inspire your family to change. And again, you got to create an atmosphere of change. What does that mean? You got to create this place that even when things are tough, you just believe. Not only do you believe that things are going to be different, the way you communicate is going to be different. The way that you conversate is going to be different. The conversations at the dinner table, or the lack of conversations at the dinner table. Oh, matter of fact, you're going to start eating together, right? You're going to start breaking bread together. You're going to be able to have these little short conversations. They might not be long and elongated conversations, but you're going to start having small conversations. And those small conversations are going to start becoming medium and longer conversations. Why is that? Because of your belief. Because if you just make this atmosphere of things are going to change for my son, I'm putting a lot of time and effort in, and it's tough, and we're arguing all the time, and we're bickering back and forth, but I love my child enough that I believe that he is going to change. I know I don't get along with my daughter like I used to, and she's gotten older, and we keep hitting butting heads. But I believe that one day me and my daughter are going to have a great and healthy relationship. You got to be the first partaker of your family's change. Let me say that again. You have to be the first partaker of your family's change. The only way that they're going to change is how you change with them. Because they can't do it by themselves. So they need a leader. And mom, you're a leader. Dad, if dad is in the home, he's a leader. Grandma, you're a leader of the home. When you have your grandchild, they are counting on you. Whether you believe it or not, they are counting on you to be there. And you gotta have that belief. You gotta have that belief, because that's what it's going to take. You got to have that belief in yourself. And once you have that belief in yourself, it's going to change things. I'm telling you, believe me. But I'm going to tell you this. This is going to be a short one today. You don't have to do it by yourself. I want you to start with the belief to make the change. But you don't have to do this by yourself. What am I saying? There is someone out here to help you, and you're looking at them. You might say, well, how can I help? How can I help you? It's so bad. How can you help me, DMP Speaks? This situation, you understand, I've been dealing with this for years. And the pandemic made it worse because we already didn't have a great relationship. And it made things worse. And even though we're going back to school, we're going back to work, we're still not seeing eye to eye. And I understand that hurts you, Mom. I understand that hurts you, Dad. I understand that hurts you, Grandma. Things are going to change. But you got to have the belief. I want to be able to grow that belief. I want to resuscitate that belief in your family. I want you to change for the better. So if this is you, if you're saying DMP Speaks, I love what you're saying, but I need to make some action behind the words of me believing. I want my family to be transformed. I want my family dynamic to be changed. I want you to click on the link right now. I want you to click on the link, and I want you to sign up for your free 30-minute consultation call. It's going to be wonderful. You know why? Because I'm very patient with families. Because I know families need a little bit more patience than any other kind of situation that families usually go through. People just need time to really set their goals and work on them because it's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. I'm not going to tell you it's going to happen overnight because it's not. But in the process, while you're in the process, you're going to start seeing change, especially in 30 days. I guarantee it. Because sometimes it just need a listening ear, and not just always talking, but a listening ear, and really paying attention to what is needed for the family to grow. That family dynamic, to grow. So if that's you, I want you to click on the link. I want you to sign up today. And also, before I let you guys go, I'm going to be doing a private Zoom, registration only, a private Zoom. I'm going to be talking about different variations of communication. It's going to be great. It's going to start on next Friday, the 10th. Let me make sure it's the 10th. I want to make sure. Yeah, I was right. So it's the 10th. So it's going to be March the 10th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're going to see the link come up on this weekend. Listen, I'm telling you, and I know you heard this before, you do not want to miss these private Zoom registrations. It's going to be absolutely great. We're going to be talking about how to build your family communication or the lack of communication. I want to be able to talk about that with you. It's going to be wonderful. I'm telling you, different variations, different sections, but we're going to be talking about communication all for the month. So it's going to be every Friday starting next week, which is March the 10th at 7 p.m. You're going to see the registration. Please sign up. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be some great things. And I might be giving a free gift away. We'll see how many people show up. But whoever shows up, they're going to get that gift. So you don't want to be left out. I'm telling you, you do not want to be left out. But that is my time. Thank you so much for your time. Listen, catch me tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Family Morning Inspiration. I want you all to have a great morning and a great weekend. See you tomorrow. Peace.